I'm going to join the Avatar and I'm going to help him defeat you. Which is great. Yes, now we see the turning. This is he's turning. We see something happen, which is beautiful. And then this is one of the best parts of the entire series. And, we really get to see up close and personal how little Ozai really does care about Zuko. And, because it's like, that doesn't even upset him, right? Doesn't even upset him what Zuko just told him. He just disdainfully and immediately taunting him, like immediately. It's his son. And this is...
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. He's like, it doesn't impact him at all. He's like, matter of fact, he continues to kind of, just talk down on him. And then he really gets low and asks Zuko if he wants to know what happened to Ursa, his mom. See, this is the deal. Azula is her dad's daughter. Like they go, I'm gonna hit you down, but I'm gonna go for the jugular for you on right now. It's like, oh really? You want to talk about this?
No mercy.
That? Let me
she sweeps the leg.
Right.
She shows no mercy.
She sweeps the leg. Zero, and she got it from her dad. Like literally, your son is in pain. He's kind of coming to clear and all this stuff, and he's like, oh yeah. What about your mom? And then he just kills him. So Ozai is a creep. It's horrible. I can't defend him. I cannot defend him.
And Fire Lord Ozai has got a creepy story to prove it. He tells Prince Zuko about his own father, Fire Lord Azulon, telling him to kill Zuko. But Zuko's mom, Ursa, intervening and coming up with a plan to put him on the throne, sparing Zuko's life. But we have to wait to hear more because we're back with Sokka in Azula's face about Suki while Aang tries to pull him away. Then we're back to Ozai, who's talking smack about Ursa and revealing that she was banished for her so-called treasonous deeds. So Zuko asks the natural next question that we're all asking. Is she alive? Ozai just tosses him a perhaps. And it's that Mark Hamill, perhaps, just, ugh. And I think for the next bit, we should probably go into a sportscaster bit with a little bit of foreshadowing homage to Jeff Bennett in The Legend of Korra. Okay, friends? Okay.
All right.
And the sun begins to peek out from behind the moon.
Ozai hurls a horrible bolt of blue lightning right into Prince Zuko. He's hit. He's shooting across the room.
But wait, Zuko somehow manages to redirect the lightning, and it's going back to Ozai.
It explodes and throws Ozai back against the wall. He's down, but not for long.
But Zuko has left the field. I repeat, Zuko has left the field. Okay, I think that's probably enough of that. Very good. Very good, Jeff Bennett. Shout outs.
Shout out to Jeff Bennett.
Loved it. Dante, you came in hot. I loved it.
I came in hot. I love Jeff. I love Jeff.
We know Zuko's gone. We can say that Azula does have her firebending back, and she is very quick to throw some blue fire at Team Avatar. And then she's like, you know what? I'll go ahead and tell you where to find Ozai. You know what? It's because it's too late. So go, do your thing. Luckily, Toph talks some sense into him, and they head back out to help the rest of the team, who are suddenly dealing with some pretty powerful adversaries. In hot air balloons, you recognize them, the ones that the Mechanist invented.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, because that's what we needed.
He felt bad about it. Though. He's like, those are my balloons.
He did feel bad about it. But sorry,
it's an Oppenheimer moment. It's an Oppenheimer moment, y'all.
But you remember that when they fell earlier, because you see the Fire Nation find the balloons in book one.
Yes.
Book
that's
two.
Right.
Book
That's
two.
right.
They're like, what is this? Yeah.
What a payoff.
What is this?
What a payoff.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Team Avatar's reunited. Sokka fills everybody in on what happened in the tunnels, and now they just got to get to the beaches. It's urgent. They have to get to those beaches. Our little gang is going to try to slow down those balloons, which when you say it like that, doesn't sound as scary as I want it to. Like, we got to slow down those balloons. How about our gang's gonna try and slow down those death blimps? Is that better? Gotta stop those death blimps.
They're not very agile.
Better. Okay, I feel good about it.
They're not the best wartime. The one thing, Mechanist, I know you feel bad about it all, them dropping bombs, but they're not the best Air Force to have in a wartime situation.
I guess you're right, Dante. They're not like, F-15s or helicopters.
They're not like
F-15s. Yeah, I guess you're right.
No.
I guess it could be worse. Okay.
It could be worse.
They're
Slow,
it could be worse.
But if
they
get the
came with a
jump
fleet
on
of
you,
F-15s.
if they get the drop on you, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, the
true.
drop is not good. The drop is not
glide.
good. But guess what? If you have an airbender with you, a few airbenders, they're much more. They can cut down. They can blow those balloons up pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Good point.
There you go.
But I
Good
mean,
point.
can I just give a quick shout out to the Fire Nation one time, even though they're doing bad things?
Okay.
Even though we're just a small little island Fire Nation, we do have
Here we
a
go.
Navy and an Air Force now. We have a
Here we
Navy
go.
and an Air Force on top of a decent Army. I mean, we're kind of killing the game on three
Yeah.
different fronts. Like, I didn't see no Air
And-
Force in the Water Tribe. You know, like
Yeah,
just
that's true.
little shout out
And
to
the Fire Nation, they
Little-
have they've got their own PR department in the form of Dante Bosco. Also,
They
which is
certainly
great.
do.
Dante's just they certainly do.
He's
That's
on
it.
retainer.
I'm not trying to PR the Fire Nation. I just want to like add a little. What are those things called? Like, did you know we also have Air
Yeah.
Force? Now we got Air Force.
Uh-huh.
It's the birth of the
Did you
Fire
know
Nation Air Force.
The Fire Nation's killing it.
Killing it.
Yeah,
We have a
literally.
Navy, Army, and
That's
now Air Force. We're
Yeah.
working on our
Well,
space
great.
department.
Shout out to
I don't know.
them.
After Cora, we have a Fire Nation space department coming up soon.
Uh-huh. Please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't. Yeah, don't do it.
Now we're with Zuko as he races towards the prison to free his uncle, but Iroh's already gone, having busted himself out, which, I think Zuko feels pretty good about. I mean, he wanted to have a little moment with his uncle, but he's like,
Yeah.
damn. Dragon of the West.
Yeah.
Good old Dragon
How'd
of
this
the
happen?
West
Yeah.
out here doing his
Yeah.
thing, which I love. Now the blimps are, the
Yes.
Air Force, the blimps, the Fire Nation Air Force are dropping bombs on our friends, which I'm sorry about that. That's rough, buddy, guys. I'm so sorry. But instead of sticking around to hit Team Avatar again, they head for the beaches.
They're gonna destroy the submarines!
How are we all gonna escape?
We're not. You kids have to leave. You have to escape on Appa together.
What? We can't leave you behind. We won't leave anyone behind.
You're our only chance in the long run. You and Sokka have to go with Aang somewhere safe. It's the only way to keep hope alive.
We have military prowess also on our side. It's not like we just out
Okay,
here doing
again, you are.
thing. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
make
I'm
up
just
your
saying.
mind,
I'm
dude.
just saying. I'm
You
just saying. There's
told your father. You just told your father
I
you were going
know.
to leave him to
I
fight the
know.
Avatar.
I am
You
going
just
to,
told
you
him
know-
that, and now you're bragging on the Air Force.
I'm not
I'll
bragging.
do-
I'm just.
I'll do Dante's job for him. Fire Nation's got the best prisons and the best people that can bust out of prisons. That's just Fire Nation all day, baby. Fire Nation all day.
I'm just saying, perfect. They were thinking, the strategists, our generals were thinking of what to do, like for real, what to do. And then
Real go-getters. Real
let's go.
go-getters.
Let's go.
Sure. Sure.
So Hakoda tells him they have to escape on Appa. Which is another crazy moment where Hakoda's like,
Yeah.
you guys are our hope, and so you guys have to retreat and take care of the Avatar. That's the only way we have to survive to fight another day, which is another crazy moment if you think about. This is not how regular afternoon cartoons go, and this is happening.
It's true.
It's wild. And so the rest of the soldiers will have to surrender. And then the blimps reach the beach, and the swamp benders try to fight off the bombs, and they do pretty good. They do pretty good for like they hit the first few, but it's just too much. One explodes on the swamp monster, but Hugh is okay. But the seaweed's done. But you can replenish the seaweed. We know that. And all of our submarine boats are destroyed, and this is really, really bad. Teo, the Duke, and Haru are going to go with Team Avatar. Like I said, he said, take the kids, the young people. Again,
Yeah.
Barry says, take the young
Yeah.
people, and the parents say goodbye to their kids, and it's awful. I mean, we do know that some of them have been in the Fire Nation camps before, and they're like, well, we know how to. It's going to be hard, but we know how to get through it. It's very bleak
Yeah.
at this moment. Aang tells everyone that he's going to make this up to them, but he has to go, and they're off on Appa. Azula tells her men not to follow the blimp. She's just confident they'll be back. I hate her. I hate her. And then Team Avatar heads off to the Western Air Temple, followed by a balloon by none other than Zuko, all by himself. End of episode.
Bend your ear for ad-free episodes with Avatar Braving the Elements Premium.
Subscribe today on Apple Podcasts.